You know, I've got a lease down the road just outside of Ellsbury, so I drive down 79, and I know of this place because it hasn't been hunted for decades. It's an amazing place, and I've seen so many giant bucks just driving down the highway. This is the kind of place that literally that dreams are made of. You know, when I drive by here, there's gobblers running around here that are literally tripping over their beards. I mean, it's world-class fishing, world-class whitetail, and beautiful place. I mean, if I was going to build a home, there's multiple places that you could put a home, a chalet, a lodge. The views are gorgeous. I mean, you could see the Indian Hills for miles. You're surrounded by them. It's just it's a once-in-a-lifetime place that very few people will ever even step foot on, much less have an opportunity to buy. But on top of that, I mean, there's rich soils here. Some of the tracks have very fertile ground that produces very good crops. It's kind of bottom ground, hill ground mix that we're only about, I'd say, a mile down the road from the Mississippi River. That's a big deal because the duck hunting is phenomenal in this area as well. Distance-wise from the Lambert International Airport, we're about 45 minutes from Wentzville, and then Hannibal is north of us, and it's about 40 minutes, so it's very convenient to a lot of amenities and a lot of transportation. This particular area over here along the Mississippi River is world-class habitat. The changes in elevation, not only the big elevation changes, but the small elevation changes add a lot to the habitat in holding and allowing you to grow big whitetails. They're easy. It's easy for them to hide, and it makes it hard to hunt them. Now, the neat thing about this is most of the time when you buy any type of property with big whitetails in mind, you invest years to get the age structure where you want it to be. And then you don't know what you're going to get. You may have neighbors that kill everything that moves. This property has not been hunted in decades, and there's monsters running around. The age class has managed itself in that there are as many 5, 6, and 7-year-olds as there are 2, 3, and 4-year-olds because they've had a chance to grow to that age. You know, this property is sprinkled with ponds and lakes, but there's two main bodies of water on here. One is a approximately 18-acre lake that's loaded with fish. In fact, I'm standing right in front of it right now. And then there's a 67-acre lake that is over 100 feet deep. What kind of fish live at that depth, I don't know. When people talk about 100 feet, I'm thinking about the ocean, you know? It's a pretty neat body of water. So when we split this ground up to take it to auction, we made sure that every track is self-sustaining. And what I mean by that it has all the elements to hold and grow big whitetail. They're all accessible. Some of them may have a pond, some of them may not have any water on them, but there's water all around, so they're self-sustaining in that regard. And there's giant bodies of water that might be on the track that you consider buying. But it's an amazing place. It's a once-in-a-lifetime place, and what I mean by that, most people have never stepped ground on a property like this, much less had an opportunity to buy a piece of it, a tract of it.